My name is Anthony Cullen. I'm an artist that works in video art, installation, performance, drawing and illustrative work. Currently I'm working on the Great Temple. It's 2021 project, and I essentially created a religion. The reason I did that was to sort of have discourse and discussion about things and setups about things that I would normally talk or think about. Didn't necessarily need to be a religion. It's really about power structures and people within power structures and the responsibility within that, and also possible vulnerability within congregations and mass gatherings of people and that. So essentially what I did was I created a space, or a temple that you can see here, an installation, and there is an area where there would be where a congregation can sit and reflect, contemplate, but it's essentially it is a white cube except for some specific details. There is a yellow path that runs that cuts right through the room. It disappears or appears behind one wall here, and then this other wall that the congregation faces, it's actually inverted to look like a film set, the back of a film set, and there is a film light that is focused on the area of a possible doorway where it meets the yellow path. And there's also 3 frames. There are former pop art. There's former pop art on them, and they are painted over, and they're hanging from the ceiling. There is a projection on that. Now, the projection that I have in this particular piece is that I have a human character that has created the religion, and he basically states that he can communicate to a deity via white noise, and then an AI, an artificial intelligence, comes in and categorically states that he cannot do this, so he challenges them. So really what you're seeing is a type of trial or an altercation between these two. So it's a sort of a setup that I was just trying to set up something that you wouldn't normally get a chance to have a discussion with. So all these elements really in this particular project are all coming together to sort of to bring about questions and thoughts about the search for people that may have possibility or possibly not have more knowledge than you do, or that search and maybe the possible dangers and the complications within a type of search like that. So that's really what this Great Temple is focused on. The reason the Great Temple should be exhibited at the RDS is because it's an ambitious project. I built this temple or room knowing that it probably would not be shown to the public. So I built it really for myself and artistic development that happens with a project like this. So I learned a lot because it was really focused on myself and allowed me to be ambitious in ways that I probably may not have been, and it was a very sort of rewarding process. And now that it is built, I think that it would be great to show it to others, and there's a lot of skill sets on display here, and I'm quite proud of it. So it is very much a COVID project in that respect, but I are a COVID baby, but it is something that is really I would be glad to show, and it would be great to show it there.